Alrighty, guys. This is episode 2 of our 3-part little series that we're doing. I'm Isaac. This is my podcast this time.
I'm Tom Rees, accompanied by Liam Kraitzer.
Oh, yeah.
Introduce him by himself. All right, boys. So we're here to obviously talk about the film clip, which is...
This is America.
Oh, in the movie Searching by Aneesh Chaganty.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the thriller genre. So obviously within the opening, few montage scenes. When Margot starts to go missing, David obviously starts to have a bit of a worry with what's happening, and he obviously hacks into her laptop pretty easily, and not just laptop, all of her social media accounts as well and contacts. So he starts to call up her friends. The level of panic that instantly goes through David's mind when he realizes that Margot didn't go on that camping trip that she told him that he was going on.
Yeah. It sort of resonated with the audience as well, you know? Like, we were like, oh, what? She's lying? Damn.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That just creates a huge level of tension, especially with the close-up that goes into David's face through, obviously, you boys have touched on the screen life genres, through the screen of David and, Margot's laptop. Really shows the contemporary possibilities being at play here. Really shows the lack of knowledge that the parent has through of the child, especially. Obviously, you've touched on the relationship that they have.
And David, yep.
But then that just shows the lack of relationship, even through that through
his false sense of knowing his daughter. He believes he knows them, but then as soon as he sees any of his social media accounts, he's just like, this isn't my daughter.
That can be said for everyone. Like, for example, I'd imagine Liam's mum and dad don't know he has a meme account. they don't know that thing.
Absolutely. What is it? The real Kratz.
Real
Anyway,
Kratz
we digress. And also, so now the Vic has been, the detective Vic, she's now on the case. So David, of course, is calling it through technology. Technology. That's all it seems to be, boys.
Even the genre, it's even how the movie is.
That's
like
exactly right. On a FaceTime call with voice crack with Detective Vic, and just the lighting. So we have the chiaroscuro lighting through Detective Vic. Even though David's in a bad place the majority of the time that he's on the call with Vic, we can really see how the camera is positioned with David. He's kind of looking into it. It's eye level with him. He's looking in. Compared with Vic, it's down, and she's looking down on it in a position of power, which really shows.
It's also done so half her face is dark to the side where the door is, where her son walks in. So it foreshadows like where the bad.
Yeah, what the sun from. Also what the sun has to do with the story as
He's
well.
On the dark side.
That's exactly right. And then so obviously the chiaroscuro lighting, one side of the face is bright, the other side is dark. Normally foreshadows what's about to happen. Obviously, Vic looking down into the camera has a very power hungry and demanding role that she plays, as well as having the chiaroscuro lighting. The internet is a big source that basically leads into how people can be misled and to be believed as being trustworthy and whatnot. And then obviously not. And then being misled basically. Another thing, one more thing. The big one is obviously the music. It's the big rolling non-diegetic sound that's been throughout the whole film that really builds the tension and the whole tension and the whole tension and thriller genre. Really, it's a real, takes a real play on the 21st century music. It's all synthesized.
Yeah, sort of all technology-based.
Oh yeah, all technology-based. Not a single instrument being played apart from a synthesizer. And it really just builds tension, and release, baby. Yeah. But with a twist, obviously, 21st century, and it's purely instrumental. And one other thing that I'd like to touch on is obviously the Childish Gambino film clip. This is America. So
brings forward a lot of challenges that the African Americans have to face in this modern day society.
that's exactly right. Obviously, Gambino touches on the 17 seconds. He has 17 seconds of silence during the film clip, which touches on the Parkland, Florida school shooting with all the school, with 17 kids getting shot.
Yeah.
It's a real socio-political driven film clip. You can see that through all the camera work and through obviously the that pause really drives home the message of violence and intimidation, aggression that obviously people portray the African American community, and basically Gambino just takes the piss out of it. He honestly does.
And he uses the film clip to his advantage, as in the actual song, if you hear it on the radio, there's no 17 seconds of silence.
That's exactly right.
But during the film clip, he adds that in to really drive home the
message.
The message.
Really also really challenges that conventional film clip and the thriller genre as well. I think that just wraps me up, boys.
That's episode 2, lads. Let's go.
And then
Tom
big
Rees
boy Tom Bomb's next. Woo!
Yeah,